So I'm going to see how many times I can ride Hyperia today. So I have just had, quite frankly, one of the best ride experiences I've ever had. Glad to close it. I think he got stuck at the top of the lift hill again. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are well. Today I'm going to be heading up to Thorpe Park Resort to do my first little challenge that I've ever done on this channel before, and that is to ride Hyperia all day long. So I'm going to see how many times I can ride Hyperia today. Hopefully it's going to be fairly quiet. It's a Monday on a non-school day, well, on a school day. So I think the traffic's probably going to be bad going up, but hopefully when we get there, it's going to be quite quiet. I'm going to try and use the single rider queue, because I'm pretty sure that's pretty much dead most of the time. It's just me today, just me on my own. So I've got my Hyperia t-shirt on. I don't know if you can see that, all ready to go. The weather's looking lovely. So yeah, we're going to see how many rides we can get on it. Obviously I rode it for the first time last Saturday, a couple of days ago, but I only managed to get on it once. So hopefully it's open today all day. Saturday it closed at lunchtime, so with a bit of luck we'll be fine. It was open all day yesterday, so the indicators are that it will be open all day today. But yeah, if it's not, then oh well, we'll just kind of take it as it comes. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get on the road, head up to Thorpe Park. I'm going to go and stop and get a Mackey's first though, because I'm a bit hungry. So yeah, let's see how we do. I'm hoping for about 10 rides maybe. That's wishful thinking though. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you at Thorpe Park. Okay, so I've just stopped off at the mighty Clackett services. Had a nice little McDonald's breakfast there. Lovely, fill the belly up. Got my coffee down here as well, which should set me up for the rest of the journey. I think we've got about half hour left until I arrive. The traffic's not been too bad. It's saying we should be arriving about 10 past 11-ish. So that gives us a good few hours to, you know, have a good crack at this challenge to see how many rides we can get. But yeah, it's absolutely sweltering in this car. The weather's actually looking to be really, really nice today. So I packed a jumper just in case though. I didn't want to take any chances. But yeah, so yeah, let's head to the park. We got about 50 minutes left-ish now. So yeah, last home stretch, and then we'll get on to doing the challenge. Okay, so just arrived. It's about 20 past 11, which isn't too bad. It's looking a bit busy today. With a bit of luck, the single rider queues are going to come in clutch for today. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. You can't really complain. The sun's almost out. It's not really fully out at the moment, but hopefully it does later. But yeah, so I'm going to go through security now, get checked in, and then we're going to head straight on to Hyperia and hopefully get on our first ride. So yeah, let's do it.
Two hours later.
Okay, so I've just come off of my second ride of the day. Took a little bit longer than expected. It is absolutely heaving here today. But yeah, there was a slight delay on my first rides. I was on row 2, but they had to close it. I think it got stuck at the top of the lift hill again. But that's fine. It was really sad to see how stressed the workers were. You can tell that they really want to keep this thing running as much as possible. Obviously, there's going to be teething problems. I can't really do anything about it. It's currently 2 o'clock. I've only just done my second ride, so I'm absolutely praying that the single rider queue goes down a little bit before it kind of closes, because it is reportedly closing before the label time for all the other rides. So I'm hoping that by the time that I've done a good few of these, we should be good, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm standing at the entrance at the moment. I've got an absolutely fantastic view behind me of the lake. It is just an absolutely fantastic coaster all round. I'm not going to get into many of my thoughts, mainly because I've got a video coming out within the next week or so that properly focuses on that. But yeah, let's go on another ride. Let's get on a third one, and we'll see where we're at after that. See how long it takes us. But yeah, at the moment, I'm not holding out hope for any more than maybe 4, which is quite a lot less than I was hoping for today, but it is quite busy. For a Monday, it is very busy, so I'll be happy with 4 today. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back on it. It's an absolutely fantastic coaster. But yeah, all right, let's head on our third ride then and see how we do. Okay, so I have just had, quite frankly, one of the best ride experiences I've ever had, period. I managed to get on the back row, back right, which I've heard from a lot of people is the best seat on the train. It was absolutely incredible. I'll speak a bit more. I'm going on a bit of a brisk walk now because I need to go to the toilet, so first toilet break of the day. Okay, so I'm going to try and talk and walk because there's got a few things that I'd like to kind of go through from the experience today. I think as a whole, this ride is probably one of the best offerings in terms of layout in the country. Theming, not so much, but what it lacks in theming, it more than makes up for with an amazing ride experience, which is kind of all you can really ask for. Throughput today, absolutely fantastic. I cannot praise the Thorpe Park staff enough. They've been sending those trains out like there's no tomorrow. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to try and get one final ride. That brings us up to 4. Not as many as I was hoping, but I don't know when they're closing the queue line. Because I know they said they were closing it a little bit earlier, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it's been an incredible day today. And that back row ride was absolutely phenomenal. So we managed to get one more in. I wasn't sure we were gonna, but we got there just in time. They closed the queue whilst I was queuing up, so we just got there in the nick of time. So that is a grand total of 4 rides we managed to get on Hyperia today. Considering I started out the day saying 10, if you look at it that way, it's not great, but I think considering how busy it was, I wasn't expecting it to be as busy as it was today. So I think 4 rides is perfectly justifiable. I think though, the one thing that really did weird me out is the single rider queue was obviously much quicker than the normal queue, but it was a lot busier than it was Saturday. When I came up here a few days ago to ride it for the first time with my cousin, the single rider was empty, and I would have thought that the Saturday would have been more busy, but you know, it's what it is. We managed to go on it 4 times, and we got a back row, which is even better. And what a phenomenal ride that was. I'm going to be kind of detailing it a little bit more in an actual video, going over my thoughts on the rides. Now that I've gone on it a good few times, I feel like I can kind of orchestrate a good opinion on it, at least in my eyes. But yeah, another thing to note, just as I was walking out there, you might have seen that I'd got a little bit of footage of the new wall signs, the metallic wall signs that they're selling now. I saw these first a few days ago on Saturday, and I hadn't seen them before, so I'm assuming they're fairly new. But yeah, they look really cool. As far as I'm aware at the moment, the only rides they've got them for is Hyperia, Stealth and Swarm. There might be more. If there is more, let me know in the down in the comments below. I didn't purchase one today, but I will probably get one at some point because they do look pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you nail them to your door or your wall or something, and then yeah, it's a nice little piece of art. So it's always good to have new merchandise, especially something that's a bit different. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm sorry if you were expecting a few more rides than that. But yeah, I'm happy with what we got done today. I think it's an absolutely fantastic ride. I don't know if you couldn't already tell. And like I said, I'll do a few more in detail thoughts in a proper video within a few weeks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I do weekly, or I try to do weekly, theme park content. So if that is a bit of you, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Obviously, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I can't force you against your will to subscribe to me, but it does mean a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you guys that stuck around to watch the videos. So, without further ado, guys, I'll see you a lot later.